Good morning. Thank you for coming along. I've been joined today by the Treasurer and Minister for Industrial Relations, Tim Pallas, and the Chief Health Officer, Brett Sutton, to provide the daily update on the coronavirus situation in Victoria. So as already reported earlier today, we reported 603 new cases yesterday of the coronavirus in Victoria. All 603 were locally acquired. This brings us to exactly 6,000 active cases across the Victorian community at the moment. Sadly, a woman in her 70s from the Hume region passed away, and we pass on our deepest condolences to her family, friends and community, and yet another reminder about the tragic toll that COVID brings. There are currently 241 people in hospital with COVID-19. 60 of these are in ICU and 39 on a ventilator. Of the cases who were in hospital yesterday, 85% were not vaccinated at all, 13% were partially vaccinated, and that leaves 3 people who were vaccinated. We reported and processed 48,829 COVID tests yesterday, and we delivered 40,811 vaccines through state-run clinics, and in partnership with the rest of the distribution program, a significant number significantly above that. And I did see from the Commonwealth figures late last night that Victoria delivered more vaccines than any other state yesterday. And I think that just goes to point that there is a very strong appetite for Victorians to go out there and get vaccinated, because they know it's both the pathway to delivering on our roadmap, but it's a pathway to getting to the other side of this pandemic. We are now sitting at 73.4% of our community having received the first dose of the vaccine, and some 44.4% receiving the full second dose, with numbers increasing every day and all being subject to the continued provision of supply from the Commonwealth vaccine program. Children aged between 12 and 15 have come on in recent times through both state and GP clinics, and since they've come on, 52,000 children and rising have had their first vaccine in that 12 to 15 age group. Some 57,000 plus people made bookings through the state-run clinics yesterday, and many more, I'm sure, through the GP network. We have more than 4,900 AstraZeneca and 6,200 Pfizer vaccine appointments in the system, in the state-run clinics, ready to be booked now over the next 7 days. And I would urge Victorians to come forward and fill those, as they have been, at record levels as quickly as they possibly can.